Hello and welcome to Super Nintendo Classics Revamped. In this first installment, I'm taking a look at F-Zero, released by Nintendo in 1990 and in 1991 in the West. This game was a launch title for the Super Nintendo and is one of the greatest games I have ever played. F-Zero is a special game for me because this was the first game that I ever played on the Super Nintendo, and it's a game that I think really does hold up well even to this day. F-Zero is a pseudo 3D racing game at a time when 3D racing games were something that didn't really exist on console. This used the Super Nintendo's sprite scaling capabilities and its Mode 7 ability extensively to produce a sort of realistic field, and it was a futuristic racing game at that. It wasn't something that was, like an F1 game. The whole premise of it was that it was like racing in the future, and it really did seem like the future because it was brand new technology running on this game. The game would run so quickly and, wouldn't have any slowdown, and, it was just something that was really magical to see because we were used to seeing games like Rad Racer on the NES. Compared to that, F-Zero was, literally the next generation. It was the leap forward both in technological terms and in terms of just gameplay. There are only a total of 4 racers in the game, with the rest of the cars being basically just filler cars that populate the racetrack. This is because F-Zero was sort of behind in its development. The game originally started development for the Famicom in 1988, before it was moved over to the Super Famicom to take advantage of the new technology that was coming out. F-Zero has some of the most amazing graphics for the time, and I think that it really holds up well even to this day. It's a visually beautiful game. If you guys are curious, I've talked about F-Zero before. I did a full review of the game several years ago. You guys can check the video description down below to check out that video, or I'll post it in the comment section as well. Although F-Zero is mostly known for having Captain Falcon and the Blue Falcon as, you know, the main mascot character, I find that using him in the original F-Zero is pretty much impossible. You're far better off using the Fire Stingray, as it has better controls, it has better acceleration, and it has better max speed. So it just outclasses all of the other cars quite a bit, so there's literally no reason to use anything other than the Fire Stingray, except if you want a challenge to make the game more difficult for yourself. I love the F-Zero series so much. It makes me so sad when I think that Nintendo ignores the series in favor of Mario Kart. I mean, Mario Kart's a slower game, it's a party game, it doesn't have any of the futuristic aspects that make F-Zero so great. You know, I don't have anything against Mario Kart, but I just wish that we could get another F-Zero game. The last F-Zero game that ever came out was F-Zero Climax, and that was only released in Japan. One of the only real negatives of F-Zero is that it has no multiplayer mode. The game is a single-player only game. This is, you know, a bit disappointing compared to Super Mario Kart, which had, you know, extensive multiplayer modes. But again, this was a launch title that was really rushed to the launch of the system, and, you know, considering all that it is, and considering I think it's a better game overall than Mario Kart, it's a minor complaint. Well, thanks for watching, guys. If you have any questions about F-Zero, feel free to leave them in the comment section down below, and also be sure to check out the original review that I did several years ago, because I put a lot of effort into that. If you liked the video, please hit the like button, because hitting the like button helps support my channel, lets me know that you guys want to see more videos like this. So until next time, guys, thanks for watching, and take care.